So it's January sort of 2020 now, and it's my first sort of hearing at Crown Court. Now, this is very frightening, really, because it is how you'd imagine it in the UK. The judges wear the big wigs, the red robes. They put them very, very high up. That the courtroom's very sort of old and mahogany, and it's all quite serious. And there's so much ceremony and sort of pompousness, and it's very sort of as you'd imagine. These are the courts that do, you know, terrorism, murder, the most despicable crimes. This is the highest court in the land. In fact, the court next to us, there's only 2 courtrooms, is a murder case. So we're there, and I have to now plead guilty or not guilty to the charges in front of the Crown Court judge. So I'm in this glass dock with 2 security guards. The prosecution are down there. And the judge is a long way away, but I can clearly see he's looking directly in my eyes. And he says to me, if you are found guilty of these charges, there will be grave consequences. Now, I already knew there was going to be grave consequences because the charges I was facing, perverting the course of justice, it can be life, you know, depending on the circumstances. My barrister friend and stuff was saying, look, these charges, I'll be real with you, you could be looking at anything between 3 and 6 years behind prison. And you're like, that doesn't sound like a lot, right? But it is when you've got to do that time. My wife was pregnant, heavily pregnant at the time, and then COVID hit. And as we all know, the world started to shut down, including the courts. They were closing the courts for the first time ever. And this had massive repercussions. I think this can only be a good thing, right? There's a backlog of cases building up. They're going to look through them and they're going to go, this is a silly case. Let's just get rid, right?